An Arlington school will soon bear the name of a beloved coach. Joey Rodriguez lost his fight with COVID in 2021. The Arlington School Board agreed to name its newest junior high school in Arlington to honor Rodriguez's legacy. Fox 4's Dion Anglin joins us with more on the school and the coach. Dion.
Hey there, Steve. Well, this decision has made one family incredibly proud, and Arlington ISD feeling confident in the legacy of Coach Joey Rodriguez moving forward.
I would say, look what you've done. You did this.
Proud and moved by the actions of students and educators who loved her late husband, celebrated soccer coach Joey Rodriguez, who died of complications with COVID-19 in 2021.
It kind of took me back to that place where we had just lost him, but this was also like the birth of something new.
Lena Rodriguez is happy about an action that allows his legacy to live on in the school district that cherishes him.
We're so proud to announce that in 2025, the newest school in Arlington, Texas will be named Joey Rodriguez Junior High School.
The vote at the district's Thursday board meeting was accompanied by many who described Coach Rodriguez's impact.
Coach Rodriguez was more than just a coach. He was a guiding light on and off the field, leaving an enduring impression on the lives he touched.
With words capturing the essence of who he was, beyond taking Sam Houston High School to the playoffs in all 12 years he coached the Texans.
Kids loved him. He changed their lives.
He always saw the best. He always saw the positive. He always saw the good in people.
Also stirring emotions.
I'm sorry.
Among those, including his former student athletes now playing at the college level and his twin daughters.
He also wanted everyone to attend college because he knew the value of a degree. Personally, to me, he was more than just a coach. He was my best friend.
Our hope is that the young people who walk through the doors of this beautiful campus will find refuge and recognition.
A new Arlington school to replace the current Carter Junior High will be known as Joey Rodriguez Junior High School. For Lena Rodriguez, just thinking of her late husband.
Grandson of an immigrant, somebody who had to pick up pecans and cans to make money as a child.
She knows he would be grateful.
You created a generation of people that are going to continue to tell your story, and I'm incredibly proud.
Again, the new Joey Rodriguez Junior High is expected to be complete and ready to open in the fall of 2025.